and welcome to Sweet Blessings, the Anna L. Brothers Show and Podcast, where we come to you every Wednesday to inspire, to encourage, and to empower you to live a healthier lifestyle. It's important, and how we do that is I provide knowledge, acknowledgement, as well as guest speakers and workshops to help us in perfecting our lives. So I want to welcome you here this evening. Uh, I have a special guest for you this evening. And I don't know, many of you might know that I do work with daycares. I've talked to you on many occasions that I do work with daycares. And sometimes, they have to have appropriate or developmentally appropriate equipment for their things in order. That's all part of their accreditation if they're going for national accreditation. And so I had the opportunity a while back to meet this young lady. And that is what her business is. And I'm going to introduce her to you after I do this little housekeeping. So the first thing that I do want to remind you all of is that I do go live. I'm Anna. I need to introduce myself, but I'm Anna. I'm a retired school teacher. I'm also an author. I am a certified cake instructor. I'm a health consultant, and I do many, many things, you all. So, but how this podcast came about is that there were some things in life that I didn't know about. And the first thing, I always tell you all this, that it was my mother when she had dementia. I didn't know anything about dementia. And so it was a rude awakening for me. And so I was given this opportunity to do this podcast. So that is what my podcast is about, helping ordinary people live a better life and understand you can't do all the research yourself. And I can't do it either. So here we go. I want to make sure, oh my God, we have Trisha, who is saying hello to, we have a few people. Oh, well, when I bring the guests on, I'm going to let her know. But the first thing I want you to know is that you can support me on Facebook. This is my Facebook followers. So you can support me by sending stars if any of you. And I do go live on Facebook on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Friday with my jury. On Thursdays, I also go live on Instagram. So, but you can also support me through the CTR Media Network. I am a part of that network, and we reach over 350 million households in over 100 countries, and that is phenomenal. So you can also support me there. This is my Facebook profile. Also, I do have a website. This is my website. It is a bit. You can go there if you want to explore the opportunities to showcase your service and products with Sweet Blessings, the Anna L. Brothers Show and Podcast. We also have commercial slots. So secure your spot there. That is my email if you want to reach me. So, that is my email if you have any questions or anything like that. And the last thing I do, no, it's two other things. I think I want you to, this is my Instagram. It's my Instagram. So if you want to tune in on Thursdays to listen to me. But the most important thing I would like for people to do for me is to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And there it is strolling down there on the bottom of the screen. And so with that being said, we're going to break for a commercial. And then when I come back, I'm going to bring Jennifer on. Hold on.
Join the She Trucking Foundation today and be a part of a supportive community of women in the trucking industry. Unlock exclusive access to valuable resources, including mentorship, educational workshops, and networking opportunities. Whether you're an experienced professional or just starting your trucking journey, She Trucking is here to empower you and help you thrive. Visit www.shetrucking.com to join us and drive your trucking career to new heights.
Well, we're back. So, I want to tell you just a little bit because I don't talk too much about my guests. I always let them introduce myself. But like I said, I met this lady. I really haven't met her, but we talked. We kind of got together because she was into playgrounds, and I thought she would be a great person to introduce to my daycares that I work with, because I do know that they need to, their playgrounds have to be developmentally appropriate for the children. And she has just an awesome service. So, without further ado, I am going to bring Jennifer Winchester, the Playground Pro, onto the screen. Hi, Jennifer.
Hello, hello,
I want to
hello.
thank you for coming on and being a guest on my show. And I do want to let you know that we do have some comments that are coming in now. Um, the first one, before you even get started, I think you should know, is you have Trisha. She's saying hello.
Hi, Trisha. She's awesome. I love
And
her.
then you have Strong. He says hello, but Strong has a question. He wants to know how he can find you on. Tell him. I guess I have to tell him that it's under CTR Media Network.
Okay.
CTR Media Network, and you can find her there. Steve also says hello. Oh my God!
My dad said hello. Hi, Dad.
Yeah.
I love you. He's the best.
Oh God! And then this is Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much for that compliment. And then you got an emoji. I'm loving this, you know. And
Yes.
then this is a fan of yours. Oh,
Oh, yes.
so anyway, we are going to go ahead and get started this evening.
Mm-hmm.
I have a few questions I wanted to ask her. So, the first thing is I want her to introduce herself and to tell us about herself up until the time she discovered that she was interested in playgrounds.
Yeah, so me being I have ADHD, so I have a lot of interests. So I've done a lot of stuff throughout my working adulthood. So I went from washing cars. I worked at CC's Pizza. I worked at car washes. I worked at, I don't know, everything you can think of, Publix. I've done, a costume shop. I've done everything. And it really took a long time for me to find my niche, where I fit in, but like it happened. I'm 39 now. So, it took a long time. So if you're young and you're like, oh my God, I don't know what I'm going to do for my life, for a career, it's okay. You're probably not going to be in the same career that you went to school for. So just know that. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, I've done a
okay,
little bit. I've done a little bit of everything, and it just took a while. It took a very long time to find my niche, but I found it. I found something that I'm really good at.
okay. All right. Let me see if you answered all my questions. Let me look at my paper.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely, yeah. So
Oh,
it
let
was.
me see. Let me look here and see. Okay, okay. All right. We're gonna do another little short little break, and we are then going to come back And I just want to do this first. I'm going to put her information up. We're going to take another commercial break, and then we're going to come back, and I'm going to ask her another question, y'all.
Right.
Right.
CTR Media Network is now accepting new podcasters to join our growing network that's reaching 350 million global listeners. Have you heard? CTR Media Network offers podcast production, podcast training, distribution, and product placement. Book us for your next event or schedule an interview with CTR Media Network podcasters today. To learn more, go to ctrmedianetwork.com.
Okay, we are back. And a few more comments came in. Says Debbie.
That's my mom.
Aren't they wonderful?
They are. I love them so much.
I know.
They're my best support. You know, they're always there supporting. Parents are really incredible.
That is so sweet. That is so sweet. All right, this is the next question. What happened in your early ventures into the playground business?
I'm sorry, it broke up. Can you repeat that one more time?
Sure. What happened in your early ventures into the playground business? Can you hear me now? Ooh, we're going to have a bad connect, I believe. Did you hear me?
It's okay. It's one more time. One more time. Yes. Sort of.
Okay. What happened in your early ventures into the playground business?
Yes. Yeah. Yep. So I met a guy that was building playgrounds, and it was at the beginning of the pandemic. So I ended up, he told me he built playgrounds. I didn't understand how one person could build a playground by themselves. So I went with him, and I just really enjoyed working with my hands and being outside. So I ended up just being his subcontractor. And things got going well. We decided to open our own business, but unfortunately he was just not a good person. And he really one day he just changed all the passwords. It just kind of blindsided me. I didn't know what was going on. Luckily I cleared my name with the manufacturer, and kind of just like, well, that wasn't me. He ghosted everybody. And so I got stabbed in the back by, my first business partner. And then I ended up finding somebody else that had a lawn care business, but they weren't too sure of the stock market. So they backed out the last minute. The same week we were supposed to talk to the manufacturer, they backed out. So I was back to square one again. And then I really wanted to sell their playgrounds. So I got a hold of the manufacturer, and I was like, well, what do I need to do? So as I was doing Uber Eats, I'm sorry, back up. So they told me they had a non-stock dealer position where I wouldn't make as much money, but I would still be able to sell. And I was like, yeah, sign me up. I don't have anything else going for me, so why not? So I ended up creating business cards. And while I was doing Uber Eats, I ended up just passing them out to everybody, because you don't know who they know and you don't know who they worked for.
Right.
So, somebody was at the Gasparilla Night Parade, the children's parade, and I was passing out all my cards, and somebody actually recognized me, and they're like, do you do Uber Eats? So I was like, yes, that's me. That's my card. You probably recognize me. So so that's what happened. So I had a couple speed bumps, but I just kept going. I had faith in God that he gave me this vision. And to this day, I proudly say he is my business partner, and he's always on time, and he is the best appointment maker. So I definitely highly recommend hire it, having God come on as your business partner, because you can't go wrong with God.
Jennifer, where are you located, and um, do you travel? What's did you hear me?
Yeah, so I'm located in Tampa, Florida, and we actually do deliver playgrounds nationwide. So even if you're in California or if you're in New York, I can definitely cater to you. So what we would do in that case is get on a Zoom meeting, and then you would actually bring your blueprints with your yard, with your measurements and everything.
Mhm.
Take some pictures, and then that way we can really create something that's going to fit in your space. We have a 3D design center online where it allows us to create something that fits your space, your budget, and your color. Because these playgrounds are kind of like Lego. So you can start with the basic set and then continue to add on to it as like the kids grow up. You can really make that playground really, really awesome, really cool.
Mhm. So, do you do playgrounds just for daycares, or do you do playgrounds for homes as well?
Yeah, so I do playgrounds for residential and commercial, and we really got you covered from over your head to under your toe. I'm the playground pro. We do shades, we do playgrounds, we do surfing, we do dog parks. We'll even do an alpaca park if you have an alpaca. It really doesn't matter. Like whatever you need, we can definitely cater. And the beautiful thing about our product is typically you're going to get 2/3 more of the playground for half the price because of just how everything is made. The playgrounds are made of wood, but then it's covered in vinyl, like a vinyl. So it's weatherproof. It's going to last a long time, and they have a 20-year warranty. So, when those kids grow up out of that playground phase, the playgrounds really keep their value. So after 10 to 12 years, you can sell that playground set and get a gazebo or a pergola in its place after the kids grow up.
Oh, how wonderful! That's nice. Okay, we're gonna take another break, and then I'm gonna come back with another question. Another break.
Beautiful.
Okay, we are back with Jennifer Winchester. She is better known as the Playground Pro, and she's giving us shedding a little light on playgrounds. I'm learning myself. I just thought she did it for daycares, but today I learned that she also
Mhm.
does it for residential. So this is really, really very enlightening, especially for families that have children at home. And like she said, you can grow, grow, grow. So with it, and you can build on it as they grow, is what she said. So let's go with the last
Mhm.
question. She kind of expound on it a little bit, and that is, what types of playgrounds do you offer? The size, the theme, etc. Give us a little feedback on that.
Mhm. Yeah, so we do anything from a 2x2 tower that's 4 feet high to like a humongous pirate ship playground. So we do everything. We really cater to what you want and to what you need. So we're also able to really customize the colors. So let's say you wanted a purple slide with pink slats. We can do it. A little bit more, but we can definitely do it. We also have a lot of cool stuff. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, you can't really see it that well. Anyways, so you can check out the catalog that we have at swingkingdom.com. I also can email it to you. Contact me at theplaygroundpro.net. That's my website. But you can also email me at jennifer at theplaygroundpro.net. But the playgrounds, they go anywhere from about 4,000 for a really basic residential set. It's about 4,300 delivered and installed. And then we have some of the big jumbo ones, like the Ark. So that one's a pirate ship. It's really cool. You can put slides on it. You can connect swings to it. You can do whatever you want, honestly. And our playgrounds are not only for kids, they could definitely hold up adult weight. We even have the manufacturer. We have a picture of like 12 people on a playground set, on the monkey bars, on the swings, on the slide, like all of it. So, they're made very well. And I want to mention that these playgrounds are made by the Amish. And so they're made up in Pennsylvania. They're made, delivered, and installed. And I'm there at every installation to make sure everything goes smoothly. So, yeah, you can make sure everything is good. And yeah, so we do everything. So, yeah, yeah.
Oh, that is awesome. That is so awesome. I just wanted to let you know that she said great questions and answers. I'm learning a lot about playgrounds right now. So am I, Tricia. So am I. I am learning a lot. And because, even though I work with daycares, I'm just a facilitator to let them know what they need to do, and they have to go about it. So it's not just they have to make their own decisions. But I'm hoping that, and this is one of my
Hmm.
broadcasts that I will share with them, because I meet with them on a monthly basis as well. So to help them go through that
Oh,
accreditation
awesome.
process. But also,
Yeah.
I also wanted to say that,
Oh, I want to add one more thing.
okay,
Sorry. I just wanted to add in, Anna, for all the child care centers that may be watching this, we make sure we follow all ASTM guidelines, all requirements. We in daycares, you need to have 6 feet away from any wall from your playground structure. So we make sure we take care of that, all that guessing work out of it for you. We make sure we follow all the guidelines so you don't have to question it. Just be confident and know that we're gonna do you right and make sure you got everything that you need.
okay, all right. Also, she says private ships should be cool for apartment buildings too. Isn't that cute?
Yeah.
And I'm like her on this.
I really
I
want to
know.
get it into the Buccaneer Stadium.
Yeah. She also said
So
that the Amish make.
if anybody has any connection to the Buccaneers, I will give you a hefty thank you. Yes.
And she also, and this is true. The Amish make
If
everything
anybody
sound.
can get me into the Buccaneer Stadium, I will give you a nice thank you.
Oh yeah, Lord have mercy. Oh, but I agree with her on that statement that she made about the Amish, because I go to we have a Amish community in Indiana, and they have, I don't know if you've heard of it, it's called Ship Shawana. And it's a big flea market, the whole town, and it's truly,
Hmm.
truly Amish. They are in their buggies, they don't use cars, and they bake the best. The furniture is just it's just fabulous, So it's
Hmm.
backed by a good thing. So let me see, related, yeah, size. Okay, I think we're going to come out, and I'm going to go do one more commercial. And then we're going to come back, and then we're going to kind of summarize, okay, what has gone on this what's gone on this evening. Just
Okay.
not me, but also I'm going to ask Jennifer a few other things. So this is another commercial. This is my commercial.
Oh my goodness, the mailman came. I hope my sweet little thing cookie's in here. I just hope it's in here. Let me see. Let me open this up. That's it. That's it. Sweet little thing cookie. That sweet little thing cookie. Oh, I'ma have me a ball now. Let me just get this right here. Little thing cookie. That sweet little thing cookie. Oh yeah. I finally got my cookies. This sweet little thing cookies. Oh yeah. I'ma have fun. This package kinda big though. Man, it got a lot of cookies. Oh yeah, this the best day ever. I'm trying to tell you, I got my cookies, and I'm gonna eat these cookies, and ain't nobody gonna stop me. Wait, what? Marie, what you doing, man? You can't have those cookies right now. I'm sorry, we about to eat dinner. Once we finish dinner, then you can have those cookies. Go ahead, put them up. Go ahead, put them up. Are you serious, bruh? I got sweet Stain cookies, and now I gotta wait for dinner? Fine, can I at least look at the cookies? Thank you. Oh my goodness, I have waited all this time now. I gotta do all this. Fine. Oh yeah. I got my hands on some sweet Stain cookies. But I can't eat them right now because bruh talking about I gotta wait to dinner. Okay, I'ma do.
All right. We are back now, and I just wanted to ask Jennifer if there's anything that she really and truly wanted to leave us with this evening. She's thinking out.
I am sorry. Can you repeat that?
Yes, I can. We have. Is it raining there? Because we said, is it raining where you are? I don't know. She's got a bad. It's fuzzy. But anyway, what message would you like?
I don't think it is.
Oh, okay. Because we had a real bad storm last night, so the communication might be it's, I don't know, but it's a little fuzzy. But are there any words that you would like to leave us with this evening? Oh, she's frozen.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Wonderful. Well, I just want to leave you with some words of encouragement. Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
Some words of encouragement is to never give up, always keep going. You're never stuck in hell. You're going through it. So don't ever stop. Just keep going and always turn to God. He has answers.
Okay. Jennifer, there's a person here. Steve, he said he had no idea the Amish built playgrounds. He said, who knew? And then
they build everything.
he said, is there a minimum amount to build a playground? He says, I know a couple of smaller churches around here that might be interested, but there are 150 to 200.
Yeah, so there's no limit for how small or how big, whatever you need, whatever you can afford. We'd love to work with your budget and get something out there for the kids. We do have fundraiser packets for any event. So just reach out to me. What is included is a $250 gift certificate. It comes with a brochure and activity sheets for the kids. And then anytime that you, let's see how I can put this. If you were to give out the fundraiser or the gift certificate, you put your name on the back of it. That way, when the person that has the gift certificate comes to me, I know who to send a thank you to, donation or a commission, depending on who are.
It's one other thing before I go into my little spiel that I want you to talk about, because we talked about it a little bit before, and that and I think this is important for all of the states, since you go to all of the states, is that in your state they had grants for playground
Mm-hmm.
equipment. And I know that for a fact here in Illinois,
Mm-hmm.
where I am, they also offer grants. So, how does that relate to your program, and how can you help them in that respect?
Yeah, so there are multiple grants. Hillsborough just had a grant to upgrade all child care facilities playgrounds. So basically, you want to reach out to your early learning coalition, whatever that may be called in your state. Um, Anywhere, yeah, so the early learning coalition, and you just kind of figure out what kind of grants there are for in your area. But also Step Up for Students, they also have grants for playgrounds. So even if you have Step Up for Student for your child to go to a specific school, you have an opportunity to buy a playground as well. There are stipulations, of course, but I would definitely look into it. So Step Up for Students is one of them.
Okay. Well, I want to thank you, Jennifer, for coming on to Sweet Blessings and sharing your sweet blessings. And to my audience, I hope that this evening we have kind of inspired you. And I hope that we encourage you. But most of all, I hope that we have empowered you to
Um,
live.
I,
Go ahead.
yes, absolutely. Thank you so much. Oh no, it's okay. It's a little it's a little glitchy, so I couldn't hear exactly what you said. But yes, thank you so much for having
Oh,
me on your show. It's been a blessing. I just loved being able to, and I'm just so blessed to be able to know you. And yeah, so thank you so much for this
oh,
opportunity.
oh, you're so welcome. I just want to let everyone know that I provide these for knowledge, because people don't know things about playgrounds. They don't know those type of things, you know. So I try to bring people on that can share things, and I learned something tonight. You know, I hope that we all have learned something this evening. I'm going to ask Jennifer. I'm going to close out, but I am going to ask Jennifer to hold on. I'm going to put her backstage, as you say, while I close out my broadcast this evening. And I want to thank her again for coming on and telling us about playgrounds. Okay. All right. So this evening, I hope that you all have enjoyed hearing Jennifer's journey and the information that she shared to you, shown or told you about playgrounds. They're quality playgrounds. I know that for a fact that she has been here in Illinois. She has put in a couple of playgrounds there. So I did have her information going across the bottom of the screen so that if you want to contact her, feel free to do that. She is available. And also, I do want to hope that we have inspired you this evening. I'm hoping that some kind of way we have encouraged you, and mostly I'm hoping that we have empowered you to live a healthier lifestyle. And so with that being said, I'm going to leave you this evening with my 3 L's. I always call them my 3 L's. And what that is that you want to live your life to the fullest. Life is short, and so therefore you need to just be happy. Be happy. The second thing that you want to do is to laugh. Find somewhere to laugh, because you know what? Laughter is good for the soul. It is so good for the soul, and it makes you feel better. And the last thing I want to leave you with is to love. Make sure you love yourself. Self-love is so important. And so with that being said, I am going to bid you adieu to next Wednesday. So stay tuned for next week to the Anna L. Brothers Show and Podcast. Sweet blessings. So I want to thank everyone again for joining us.